30 seconds left. Your case is closed, and you won't believe why. God says, I beg you, don't ignore this. It's very urgent. Do not scroll past this moment, because something life-changing is unfolding right now, and you are standing in the exact second where everything turns in your favor. I am speaking to you with urgency because the window that is open right now will not stay open forever, and you must understand what I am doing for you before it passes. Your case is closed not because you lost, but because I have already decided the outcome, and it is far greater than what you were expecting. There is something prepared for you that you cannot see yet, and if you ignore this voice, you may delay what I have already released. Listen carefully, because this is not random, and this is not coincidence, and this is not something you should take lightly. You have been carrying a weight that no one else fully understands, and you have been waiting for answers that never seemed to come at the right time. You kept asking why things were delayed, and why doors kept closing, and why people walked away when you needed them the most. What you did not realize is that I was not rejecting you, but I was protecting you and redirecting you towards something that could not be ruined by human interference. Your case is closed because I have removed the confusion and the struggle that was draining your spirit. What felt like loss was actually separation from what could have harmed your future. Type 777 to receive blessings. Right now, I need you to stay with this, because what I am revealing is something that many people miss when they rush or ignore what is placed in front of them. There is a shift happening in your life, and it is not small, and it is not temporary, and it is not something that can be undone. I have already made the decision on your behalf, because you trusted me even when you did not fully understand what was happening. That trust has now opened a path that cannot be blocked by doubt or fear or delay. You are stepping into something that has already been secured for you. Before you go any further, take a moment and show your faith by liking this video, because your agreement in this moment matters more than you realize, and it seals what is already being released into your life. You keep thinking that you have to fight harder or prove yourself more or fix something that feels broken, but I am telling you clearly that the battle you thought you had to win has already been handled. Your case is closed because I have already spoken over it, and my word does not return empty. What you thought required effort now requires faith, and what you thought needed control now requires surrender. I am not asking you to struggle anymore, because the outcome is no longer uncertain. It is decided and it is secured. There were moments when you felt like everything was falling apart, and you questioned if I was still with you. You wondered if I heard your prayers, or if they were just disappearing into silence. But I was there in every moment, shaping things behind the scenes in ways you could not see. I was aligning people and removing obstacles and closing doors that would have led you into deeper pain. Now you are standing at the edge of understanding, and I need you to trust what I am telling you. Your case is closed because I have seen everything that was done against you and everything that was done to discourage you. I have seen the hidden intentions and the quiet battles you faced when no one else was watching. Nothing was missed, and nothing was ignored, and nothing was left unanswered. I have already handled what needed to be handled, and now you are moving into the result of that decision. This is not something that can be reversed by anyone. There is something powerful about this moment, because it is not just about ending something, but about beginning something new that is built on truth and strength. You are not the same person who started this journey, and you are not the same person who felt lost and unsure. You have been refined and strengthened and prepared for what is coming next. This is why I am urging you not to ignore this, because this is where clarity replaces confusion. I am asking you to listen not with fear but with faith, because what I am doing is not meant to scare you but to awaken you. There is a difference between something ending in defeat and something ending in victory, and this is your victory. Your case is closed because the decision has already been made in your favor, even if you have not seen the evidence yet. You are about to see things shift in ways that will confirm everything I am telling you right now. Stay here and do not let your attention drift, because the next step requires your awareness and your willingness to receive what has been prepared. I am not bringing you this far to leave you confused or uncertain. I am bringing you into a moment where everything starts to make sense and everything begins to align. You are not forgotten, and you are not overlooked, and you are not alone in this. What is coming next will feel different because it will not carry the same weight or struggle that you are used to. It will feel lighter and clearer and more certain because it is built on what I have already established for you. You will begin to notice changes in your thoughts and your surroundings and your opportunities. These are not random changes, but signs that what I have spoken is now unfolding in your reality. Why are over 19,547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? Because they started using a strange 9-word password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150 million year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. This password was quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Do not doubt this moment, because doubt is the only thing that can slow what has already been released. Stay grounded in what I am telling you and let it settle in your spirit. You are not waiting for something to happen anymore because it has already been set in motion. You are now walking into what has been decided. The delay you felt was never a denial, it was preparation for a final decision that could not be undone. You are now standing in the result of something that has already been settled in your favor. There is a quiet shift happening inside you right now, and you can feel it even if you cannot fully explain it. That heaviness you carried for so long is starting to lift, and that constant tension is beginning to loosen its hold on you. This is not your imagination, and this is not temporary relief. This is the evidence that something has already changed at a deeper level. When I say your case is closed, I mean the burden you were carrying no longer has authority over your life. Type 1111 to affirm. You spent so much time trying to understand what went wrong, replaying moments, questioning decisions, and wondering if you missed something important. You tried to fix what felt broken and restore what seemed lost. But I was already working in a different direction. I was not trying to repair what could not serve your future. I was removing it completely so that something stronger and more aligned could take its place. What you thought needed fixing actually needed ending. Now you are beginning to see things from a new perspective, and that clarity is not coming from your own effort, but from what I am revealing to you. You are starting to understand that not every closed door is a failure, and not every delay is a setback. Some endings are necessary because they protect you from paths that would have taken you further away from what you were meant to become. Your case is closed because I have already determined that you will not return to what was never meant to remain in your life. There is a reason I am urging you to stay present in this moment, because what comes next depends on your willingness to accept what I have already done. You cannot move forward if you are still holding on to what has already been released from your life. I am not asking you to forget your past, but I am asking you to stop allowing it to define your future. The decision has already been made, and now it is time for you to align with it. You are not the same person who started this journey, and you need to recognize that transformation within yourself. The way you think, the way you respond, and the way you see your path has already begun to change. This is not something you forced, and this is not something you created on your own. This is the result of what I have been doing within you while you were focused on everything happening around you. The change you feel is real, and it is leading you into something greater. There were moments when you felt like you were losing everything, but what you were actually losing were the things that could not grow with you. You were shedding what was holding you back, even if it did not feel that way at the time. I was clearing space in your life for something that could only arrive once those things were gone. Your case is closed because the old weight has been removed and the new path has been prepared. Type yes to affirm. What I am bringing into your life now will not come with confusion or chaos or uncertainty. It will come with a sense of peace that you have not felt in a long time. You will recognize it not because it is loud or overwhelming, but because it is steady and clear. It will not demand your energy in the same way your past did. It will support you, strengthen you, and guide you without draining you. You have been asking for a breakthrough, and this is what it looks like when it arrives in a way that is aligned with your purpose. It does not always come in the form you expect, and it does not always happen in the timing you choose. But when it comes, it brings a shift that cannot be ignored. You are already stepping into that shift, even if you have not fully realized it yet. I need you to trust what is happening, even if parts of it still feel unfamiliar. Growth often feels uncomfortable at first because it takes you out of what you have known for so long. But that discomfort is not a sign that something is wrong. It is a sign that something new is taking shape in your life. You are moving beyond what limited you, and that transition requires you to let go of what you once depended on. There is something powerful about accepting that your case is closed because it frees you from the need to keep fighting a battle that has already been resolved. You do not have to prove anything anymore, and you do not have to chase what is already being brought to you. You are not in a position of lack or struggle anymore. You are in a position of receiving what has already been prepared. What is coming next will begin to show itself in small ways at first, and then it will grow into something more visible and undeniable. You will notice changes in your environment, in your opportunities, and in the way people respond to you. These are not coincidences, and they are not random. They are confirmations that what I have spoken is now unfolding in your life. Do not rush this process because everything is happening in the exact way it needs to. You are not behind, and you are not late. You are exactly where you need to be right now. The timing of this moment is not accidental, it is intentional, and it is aligned with what I have already set in motion for you. Can 9 simple words really change your financial life? More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. Brain experts were shocked when they discovered this password works up to 20x faster than the law of attraction. People are repeating it daily and watching money flow like water into their lives. Some even believe the results are so powerful. It feels divine. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. Stay connected to this truth because it will guide you as you move forward. There may be moments where old thoughts try to return and make you question what is happening, but those thoughts no longer have power over you unless you choose to give it to them. You have already moved beyond that place, and you are now stepping into something that cannot be undone. I am not finished with what I am revealing to you, and there is more that you will begin to understand as you continue to listen and stay present. This is not the end of what I am doing in your life. It is the beginning of something that will reshape everything you thought was fixed or permanent. What you are feeling is not emptiness. It is space that I have created for something better. For so long, your life was filled with confusion, with questions, with situations that drained your strength. Now that those things are no longer holding you, you are experiencing a quiet that feels unfamiliar. That quiet is not something to fear, it is something to embrace. It is the ground where new clarity and new direction will begin to grow. Type 1010 to claim miracles. You kept thinking that you needed one more sign, one more confirmation, one more answer before you could move forward. But I am telling you clearly that what you are hearing right now is your confirmation. I would not speak with this urgency if it was not already decided. Your case is closed because I have already examined every detail, every moment, and every outcome. Nothing about your situation was overlooked or dismissed. There were people who misunderstood you, and moments where your intentions were questioned. You carried that weight longer than you should have, trying to explain yourself, trying to prove your heart, but I saw you clearly when others did not. I knew your truth when it was hidden from those around you. I am the one who made the final decision, and my judgment is not based on misunderstanding or surface appearances. You are no longer in a place where you need to defend yourself or justify your journey. That season has ended, and it ended because I decided that you would not continue to be weighed down by what was never meant to define you. Your case is closed because I have already spoken peace over your name and restoration over your path. What was once questioned is now settled. There is something important you need to understand as you continue forward. The closing of this case is not just about ending a struggle, it is about releasing you into a new level of purpose. You are not stepping into something random or uncertain. You are stepping into something that has been carefully prepared for you long before you realized it was coming. This is why the timing feels sudden to you, even though it has been in motion for much longer. As you move into this new phase, you will begin to notice a difference in how you respond to situations. What once triggered fear or doubt will no longer have the same hold on you. You will find yourself responding with calm, with confidence, with a sense of knowing that you did not have before. This is not something you forced, it is something I have placed within you as part of this transition. Type 222 if you trust God. There may still be moments when your mind tries to revisit what has already been closed. It may try to pull you back into old patterns of thinking or make you question whether everything is truly settled. But you must remember that what I have closed cannot be reopened by doubt. The only way it can affect you again is if you choose to carry it, and I am telling you that you no longer need to carry it. You are stepping into a season where things will begin to align in ways that feel natural and effortless compared to what you experienced before. This does not mean that everything will be easy, but it does mean that you will not be fighting the same battles. The resistance you felt before will not follow you into this new place because it was tied to what has already ended. What I am bringing into your life now will match the person you have become, not the person you used to be. You have grown in ways that you did not fully notice because you were focused on surviving each moment, but that growth has prepared you for what is coming next. You are no longer standing in the same place, even if your surroundings have not completely changed yet. There is a shift in your path that is already unfolding, and you will begin to see it more clearly with each step you take. Opportunities will start to appear that feel aligned with who you are now. Connections will form that bring support instead of confusion. You will notice that things begin to flow instead of forcing you to struggle for every step. This is the result of your case being closed. It means that the interference that once disrupted your progress has been removed. It means that the obstacles that once stood in your way no longer have permission to remain. It means that you are moving forward without the same resistance that once slowed you down. I need you to stay grounded in this truth because it will help you navigate what comes next. There will be moments when things move quickly, and you may feel surprised by how fast changes begin to happen. Do not let that speed create fear within you. It is simply the result of everything aligning at the right time. You are not being rushed into something unprepared. You are being brought into what you are ready for. Everything that has happened up to this point has been shaping you for this moment. Nothing was wasted, and nothing was without purpose. As you continue forward, Remember that you do not need to go back and understand every detail of what has already ended. Some things are not meant to be fully explained because their purpose was to move you, not to be analyzed. What matters now is where you are going, not where you have been. What if attracting wealth didn't require hard work, just the right words? This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free, financially free individuals. Scientists say each of these 9 words activates a hidden abundance center deep in your brain. People are using it from home and seeing results in just weeks. It was never meant for the public, and now that it's out, the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I am still with you, guiding you, strengthening you, and leading you into what has already been secured. You are not walking into uncertainty, you are walking into fulfillment. The path ahead is not empty, it is prepared. And every step you take from this moment forward will bring you closer to what I have already placed in your hands. There was a time when you felt like you were constantly waiting, constantly hoping for something to finally change. You felt like you were standing still while everything around you moved forward. But what you did not see was that I was aligning things in a way that required patience. If things had moved sooner, they would not have lasted. If doors had opened earlier, they would not have been right for you. Now the timing is correct, because the preparation is complete. You are no longer in a season of waiting without answers. You are in a season of unfolding where what has already been decided begins to show itself in your life. This unfolding will not always be loud or dramatic. It will often appear in quiet ways, in small confirmations, in moments where things suddenly make sense. You will start to connect the pieces and realize that nothing you went through was without purpose. Everything was leading to this exact point. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. There is something I need you to release completely, and that is the need to hold on to what has already ended. You cannot step fully into what I have prepared if part of you is still reaching back toward what has been closed. I did not close your case so that you could reopen it with your thoughts or your doubts. I closed it so that you could be free from it entirely. That freedom is yours now, but you must choose to walk in it. You may still feel moments of hesitation, and that is natural when you are stepping into something new. But do not let hesitation turn into resistance. Do not let uncertainty pull you back into old patterns. You have already been brought out of that place, and you are not meant to return. Trust what you are feeling inside, because that quiet assurance is coming from me. There is a new strength within you that you are beginning to recognize. It is not loud or forceful, but it is steady and unshaken. This strength will guide your decisions and shape your path moving forward. You will find yourself no longer reacting the same way to situations that once overwhelmed you. You will respond with clarity, with peace, and with a sense of control that you did not have before. Type 333 to affirm strength. What is ahead of you is not something you need to chase or force into existence. It is something that will meet you as you continue to walk forward in alignment with what I have already done. You will not have to struggle to make it happen because it has already been set in motion. Your role now is to remain open and ready to receive what is coming. There will be moments when things begin to come together in ways that feel almost unexpected. Opportunities may appear without warning, and connections may form in ways that feel natural and effortless. Do not question these moments or try to overanalyze them. They are part of what has already been prepared for you. They are signs that what I have spoken is becoming real in your life. You have been through seasons where everything felt uncertain and unstable. You questioned your path, your purpose, and even your worth at times. But those seasons did not define you, and they do not follow you into what comes next. They were part of your preparation, not your destination. You have moved beyond them, even if you are still adjusting to that truth. There is a clarity that is beginning to settle within you, and that clarity will continue to grow as you move forward. You will start to see your path more clearly and understand your place in it. You will no longer feel lost or unsure of where you are going. You will feel guided, directed, and supported in ways that bring peace instead of confusion. This is what happens when your case is closed by my hand. It means that the questions that once kept you searching have already been answered. It means that the uncertainty that once surrounded you has already been removed. It means that you are no longer standing in a place of doubt, but in a place of knowing. As you continue on this path, you will notice that your perspective begins to change. You will start to see situations differently, understanding that not everything is meant to be held onto. You will recognize when something is not aligned with your path, and you will have the strength to walk away without hesitation. This is growth, and this is part of what I have been preparing you for. You are not being left to figure this out on your own. I am with you in every step, guiding you, strengthening you, and helping you see what you need to see. You are not alone in this transition, and you are not without support. Everything you need is already within your reach because it has been placed there for you. There is more ahead that will continue to confirm what you are experiencing now. This is not a single moment that will fade away. It is the beginning of a new way of living, a new way of moving forward, and a new way of understanding your life. What you are stepping into will continue to grow and expand as you remain aligned with what I have done. Stay grounded in this truth and do not let distractions pull you away from it. There will always be things that try to take your focus, but you must choose where your attention goes. Keep it centered on what I am doing in your life right now. Keep it focused on the path that is opening before you. You are moving into something that has been waiting for you, something that could only arrive once everything else was cleared away. You are ready for it now, even if it still feels new. Trust that readiness and continue forward with confidence. Why are neuroscientists calling this a wealth trigger? Because over 19,547 people are already using this 9-word password, and their lives are changing fast. Unexpected deposits, cleared debts, a completely upgraded lifestyle. Scientists say it taps into a 150 million-year-old brain system that controls abundance and financial flow. It's already changed the lives of thousands in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. This is not the end of what I am revealing to you. There is still more that will become clear as you continue to listen and stay present. What is ahead will build on what has already begun, and it will bring even greater understanding and confirmation. You have come this far, and I need you to understand that this is not a small thing. You did not arrive at this moment by accident, and you did not remain here by chance. There is something intentional about your presence right now, something that has been guided step by step, even when you thought you were walking alone. Your case is closed, and that truth is now shaping everything that comes next. You are no longer standing in uncertainty, even if your mind still tries to revisit what has already ended. There is a deep release happening within you, and it is removing layers that you carried for far too long. You became used to holding on to things that were never meant to stay, and over time they began to feel like part of you. But they were never your identity, and they were never your future. I am removing them now so that you can finally experience life without that weight pressing on your spirit. This release is not taking something valuable away from you. It is restoring what was always meant to be yours. Type 888 to receive abundance. You may notice that your thoughts are becoming clearer. that the constant noise in your mind is beginning to quiet down. That is because I am bringing order where there was once confusion. I am aligning your thinking with truth instead of fear, with clarity instead of doubt. This is part of the transformation that comes when something has been fully settled. Your case is not waiting to be decided anymore. It has already been resolved. There were times when you felt like you had to carry everything on your own, like the responsibility was entirely yours to manage and fix. You tried to hold things together even when they were falling apart in your hands. But I never intended for you to carry that burden alone. I was always there, working behind the scenes, holding what you could not hold, and fixing what you could not fix. Now you are seeing the result of that work. What I am bringing into your life now will not come with the same struggle that you have grown used to. It will not require you to exhaust yourself just to keep it stable. It will come with a sense of balance and support that allows you to breathe again. You will not have to question whether it will last, because it will be built on what I have already secured. This is what it means to move into something that is aligned with my will for you. Type 666 to release fear. There is something else you need to understand as you continue forward. The closing of your case also means that the voices that once spoke against you no longer have power over your life. The opinions, the doubts, the misunderstandings that once surrounded you have already been addressed. You do not need to respond to them anymore because they no longer define your path. I have already spoken the final word, and that word stands. You are entering a place where your confidence will begin to grow in a natural and steady way. You will not need to force it or pretend to be strong. It will come from knowing that you are walking in something that has already been decided. That kind of confidence does not depend on circumstances, it depends on truth. And the truth is that you are no longer fighting for something, you are walking in what has already been given. There may still be moments when you look around and wonder how everything will come together. You may question how the changes you feel inside will reflect in your outer world, but I am telling you that what is happening within you is already shaping what will happen around you. The inner shift always comes before the outer change. What you are experiencing now is the foundation for what you will soon see. You are not being asked to figure everything out at once. You are being asked to trust each step as it comes. I am guiding you in a way that will not overwhelm you, even if it feels new at times. Each step will build on the one before it, and before you realize it, you will be standing in a place that once felt impossible. This is how I work, not by rushing you, but by preparing you. There is also a peace that is beginning to settle into your life. And that peace is not dependent on everything being perfect. It is coming from the knowing that something has been resolved, that something has been taken care of. You no longer have to carry the tension of uncertainty because the outcome is already secure. That peace will continue to grow as you stay aligned with what I am doing. You have been through moments where you felt like giving up, where the pressure felt too heavy and the answers felt too far away. But you did not stop, and you did not turn away completely. Even in your weakest moments, you kept going in some way. That perseverance has brought you to this point, and it has positioned you to receive what is now being released into your life. What comes next will begin to confirm everything you are hearing right now. You will start to see signs that things are aligning, that doors are opening, that opportunities are appearing. These are not random events, they are the unfolding of what has already been decided. You will begin to recognize them as confirmations rather than coincidences. Stay aware of these moments because they will guide you and strengthen your faith. Each one will remind you that you are not moving blindly, but with direction and purpose. You are not chasing something uncertain, but walking into something prepared. That awareness will help you stay grounded and focused as things continue to shift. A leaked 9, Word password is quietly transforming people's financial lives. More than 19,000 people have already used it to attract wealth, freedom, and peace. People are using it daily from their couch and reporting real financial breakthroughs. Scientists say it activates deep brain pathways linked to money, working far faster than traditional methods. This was once hidden by elites, and now it's spreading too fast. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I am not finished with what I am doing in your life, and there is still more that will be revealed. This is not the final stage, it is the continuation of something that will keep growing and expanding. You are stepping into a new way of living, a new way of thinking, and a new way of understanding your place in this world. Keep your heart open and your mind steady, because what is coming will build on everything you have already experienced. It will not replace it, but it will fulfill it. You will begin to see how each moment led to this point, and how this point leads to what comes next. There was a time when your thoughts were filled with uncertainty, and your heart carried questions that never seemed to settle. You kept searching for clarity in places that could not give it to you, hoping for answers that never arrived in the way you expected. But I was not silent during those moments. I was working beyond what your eyes could see. I was shaping outcomes, closing doors, and redirecting paths so that you would not remain stuck in what was never meant to hold you. Now you are beginning to see that what felt like confusion was actually protection. Type 999 to receive clarity. You must understand that when I say your case is closed, it means that the struggle attached to it has lost its power over you. It means that the questions that once kept you restless no longer need to be answered in the same way. It means that you are no longer tied to the outcome you once feared. I have already resolved what needed to be resolved, and now you are stepping into the result of that resolution. This is not something that depends on your effort anymore, it depends on your acceptance. There is a shift in your thinking that is taking place, and it is changing how you respond to everything around you. You are no longer reacting out of fear or desperation, but out of a growing sense of peace and understanding. That shift is not something you created on your own. It is something I placed within you as part of this transition. It is preparing you for what is ahead so that you can move forward without hesitation. You may still feel moments where old memories try to rise and pull your attention back to what has already ended. Those moments are reminders of where you have been, but they are not invitations to return. You do not need to relive what has already been closed. You do not need to carry what has already been released. You are free from it now, even if your mind needs time to fully accept that truth. Type 444 if you feel guided. What is ahead of you will begin to reveal itself in ways that feel natural and aligned with who you are becoming. You will not have to force anything into place or struggle to make things work. You will notice that things begin to come together without the same resistance you experienced before. This is not because life suddenly became easier, but because you are no longer walking against what has been prepared for you. You are now moving in alignment with what has already been decided, and that alignment brings a sense of flow that you have not experienced in a long time. You will start to recognize when something feels right, when something fits into your life without creating tension or confusion. That recognition will guide you as you continue forward, helping you make decisions that support your path rather than complicate it. There is also a new level of awareness that is developing within you, and it will help you see things more clearly than before. You will begin to notice patterns, to understand connections, and to recognize what is truly meant for you. This awareness is part of the growth you have gone through, and it will continue to strengthen as you move forward. It will protect you from returning to situations that do not belong in your life. You have been through seasons where you felt like you were constantly trying to hold everything together, where every step required effort and every decision felt heavy. But that season has ended, and you are no longer required to live that way. You are stepping into something that supports you rather than drains you, something that strengthens you rather than weakens you. This does not mean that everything will be perfect, but it does mean that you will not face the same kind of struggle. You will have the strength, the clarity, and the support to handle what comes your way. You will not feel lost or alone in the same way you did before. You will feel guided, even in moments where you are still figuring things out. I am with you in every step, and I am leading you into what has already been prepared for you. You are not walking into uncertainty. You are walking into something that has been secured. The path ahead may still feel new, but it is not unknown to me. I have already seen it, and I have already made a way for you. As you continue forward, remember that you do not need to rush or force anything. Everything is unfolding in the timing that it needs to. You are not behind, and you are not missing anything. You are exactly where you need to be, moving at the pace that is right for you. There will be moments where things begin to come together in ways that surprise you. You will see opportunities that you did not expect, and connections that feel meaningful and supportive. These are not coincidences. They are confirmations of what has already been set in motion. They are reminders that what I have spoken is now becoming visible in your life. Stay open to these moments and allow them to guide you. Do not question them or try to control them. Let them unfold naturally, knowing that they are part of something greater than what you can see right now. Trust that what is happening is leading you towards something that has already been secured for you. What secret did elites use to attract wealth so easily? A simple 9-word password now leaked to the public. People are using it daily and watching money flow into their lives like never before. Scientists say it activates an ancient brain system tied directly to abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. It's already helped thousands become debt-free in just weeks. But this breakthrough is under pressure and may disappear at any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. You are not at the end of your journey, but you are at the beginning of something new. This new phase will continue to grow and expand as you remain aligned with what I am doing. It will bring new understanding, new opportunities, and new experiences that will shape your life in ways you cannot fully imagine yet. Keep your heart open and your mind focused, because there is still more that will be revealed. What you are experiencing now is only the beginning, and what comes next will build on everything you have already seen. You are moving into something that will continue to unfold and bring clarity to everything that once felt uncertain. There were times when you felt like everything could be undone in a single moment, like all your effort could collapse without warning. That fear lived quietly within you, shaping your thoughts and your reactions. But that fear is no longer your reality, because what I have established cannot be easily shaken. Your case is closed means that the foundation beneath you has changed. You are no longer standing on something unstable, you are standing on something that will hold you. Type 555 to embrace change. I know you are still adjusting to this truth, because for so long you lived in a place where nothing felt certain. You became used to expecting problems, preparing for disappointment, and guarding yourself against what might go wrong. That way of living became familiar, even though it drained you. Now I am asking you to step out of that pattern and into a new way of being. You do not need to prepare for loss anymore, because I have already secured what belongs to you. There is something peaceful about this moment, even if you have not fully allowed yourself to feel it yet. That peace is not dependent on everything around you being perfect. It comes from knowing that something has been decided, something has been settled, and something has been resolved. You are no longer waiting for an answer, because the answer has already been given. You are now living in the result of that answer. There will still be moments when your thoughts try to return to what has already been closed. They may remind you of what you went through, or try to make you question whether everything is truly finished, but those thoughts are echoes, not reality. They are reminders of where you have been, not indicators of where you are going. You must learn to recognize the difference so that you do not give power to what no longer belongs in your life. Type 111 if you believe in new beginnings. What I am bringing into your life now will not require you to fight for it in the same way you fought for things before. It will not demand that you prove yourself or exhaust yourself to keep it. It will come with a sense of stability that allows you to rest within it. This is how you will know that it is aligned with what I have prepared for you. It will not create chaos, it will create balance. You have grown in ways that you are only beginning to recognize. The strength you now carry was built through everything you have faced, even the moments that felt like they were breaking you. Those moments were shaping you, preparing you, and refining you so that you could stand in what is now being given to you. You are not the same person you were before, and that is why you are ready for this new phase. There is also a new level of trust that is forming within you, even if it still feels fragile at times. That trust is not based on what you see, it is based on what you now know. You know that I have been with you through everything, even when you did not understand what was happening. You know that I have been guiding you, even when the path felt unclear. That knowing will continue to grow as you move forward. You are stepping into a place where things will begin to feel more aligned with who you are becoming. You will notice that what once felt difficult begins to feel more natural. You will find that your decisions come with more clarity and less hesitation. You will see that the path ahead starts to open in ways that make sense to you. This is not something you need to force or control. It is something you need to allow and receive. The more you try to hold on too tightly, the more you may feel tension. But when you trust and let things unfold, you will see how everything comes together without unnecessary struggle. This is part of the shift you are experiencing. There will be confirmations along the way that remind you of what I have spoken. You will see moments that align too perfectly to ignore, opportunities that arrive at the right time, and connections that feel meant to be. These are not coincidences, they are signs that what has been set in motion is now becoming visible. You are not alone in this, and you are not expected to figure everything out on your own. I am with you in every step, guiding you, supporting you, and helping you move forward with confidence. You do not need to fear what is ahead, because it has already been prepared with care and intention. As you continue on this path, remember that you are no longer defined by what has ended. You are defined by what is beginning. The closing of your case was not a loss, it was a release. It was the removal of what could not go with you into what is next. That is why it feels different, because it is different. Stay present in this moment and do not rush ahead with worry or doubt. Everything is unfolding in the way it needs to, and you are exactly where you need to be. You are not missing anything, and you are not falling behind. You are moving forward in alignment with what has already been decided. Why are thousands suddenly becoming financially free? Because they discovered a 9-word wealth password hidden in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected money, cleared debts, and new opportunities. Some say the results feel almost divine. Scientists confirm it activates a powerful, ancient part of your brain linked to wealth and abundance. But now that it's leaked, it won't stay available for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There is still more that will be revealed to you, and it will continue to bring clarity and confirmation. This is not the end of what I am doing in your life. It is the continuation of something that will grow stronger and clearer with each step you take. When I say your case is closed, I am telling you that nothing from that past chapter has the authority to interrupt what I am now building in your life. It is not just finished, it is sealed in a way that cannot be undone by fear, by doubt, or by the actions of others. You are no longer standing at the mercy of what once controlled your direction. There were moments when you felt like everything depended on things outside of you, like your peace could be shaken by people, by circumstances, by outcomes you could not control. That feeling made you anxious and watchful, always trying to stay one step ahead of what might go wrong. But I am telling you clearly that you are no longer in that place. What I have established for you does not depend on unstable things. It is grounded in something that will not shift under your feet. Type 1313 to stand firm. You are now stepping into a deeper level of security, even if you are still learning how to recognize it. This security is not loud or dramatic, but it is steady and real. It is the kind of stability that allows you to breathe without constantly preparing for what might break. You are not waiting for something to fall apart anymore. You are standing in something that has already been made strong. There is a part of you that still remembers how it felt to carry so much uncertainty, and sometimes that memory tries to shape how you respond to the present. You may find yourself hesitating, questioning, or holding back, even when things are moving in the right direction. But you must understand that those reactions are coming from a place that no longer defines you. You are not that version of yourself anymore. Type 1414 to release the past. What I am asking you to do now is to begin trusting this new ground beneath you. Do not keep testing it as if it might give way. Do not keep looking for signs that something might go wrong. Instead, allow yourself to stand fully in it, to move with confidence, and to accept that this is now your reality. You are no longer living in a place where everything can collapse without warning. There is also a new clarity that is forming within you, and it will begin to guide you more strongly as you move forward. You will notice that decisions feel different, that choices become clearer, and that you are not as easily confused as you once were. This is not because life has become simple, but because you are now aligned with what has already been decided for you. That alignment brings understanding that you did not have before. You will begin to see that the path ahead does not require you to force your way through obstacles. Instead, it will open in front of you in ways that feel natural and right. This does not mean there will be no challenges, but it does mean that you will not be fighting against your own path. You will be moving with it, not against it. There is something powerful about this shift because it changes how you experience everything. What once felt heavy will begin to feel lighter. What once felt confusing will begin to make sense. What once felt out of reach will begin to come closer. This is not because you are trying harder, but because you are now walking in what has already been prepared. You may still have moments where you look back and wonder why things had to happen the way they did. You may question why certain paths were closed, or why certain people were removed from your life. But as you continue forward, those questions will begin to fade. You will start to see that those endings were necessary to bring you to this place. Nothing that was removed from your life was meant to stay. Nothing that ended was meant to continue. Everything that was taken away was making room for what you are now stepping into. This is why your case had to be closed completely, without any part left unfinished. It had to end so that something new could begin without interference. You are now in a place where your focus must shift from what was to what is becoming. Do not keep your attention on what has already been settled. Do not let your thoughts stay tied to something that no longer has power over you. Your energy is needed for what is ahead, not for what has already been closed. As you move forward, you will begin to notice a stronger sense of direction. You will feel guided in ways that you cannot always explain, but that you will come to trust. You will find yourself making decisions that align with your path, without second-guessing yourself. This is part of the growth that has taken place within you. You are not the same person who once struggled to find clarity or who felt lost in uncertainty. You have been changed by everything you have gone through, and that change is now leading you into something greater. You are stepping into a version of your life that reflects who you have become. There will be moments when everything begins to come together in ways that feel almost unexpected. You will see things align, doors open, and opportunities appear in ways that confirm what I have been telling you. These moments are not accidents. They are the unfolding of what has already been secured. Stay present in those moments and allow them to strengthen your trust. Do not question them or try to control them. Let them happen and receive them with an open heart. They are part of the path that has already been prepared for you. I am still with you, guiding you, supporting you, and leading you into what is ahead. You are not walking alone, and you are not without direction. Everything you need is already being placed in your path at the right time. Why are over 19,547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? Because they started using a strange 9-word password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150 million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. This password was quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There is still more that will become clear as you continue forward. This is not the end of what I am revealing to you. It is the continuation of something that will keep unfolding and growing. You are stepping into a new chapter that will shape your life in ways you are only beginning to understand. There was a time when everything felt uncertain, when you questioned every step and second-guessed every decision. You felt like you had to protect yourself from outcomes that you could not control, and that created a constant tension within you. But that tension is no longer your reality, because the outcome you were waiting for has already been decided. You are no longer standing in the middle of something unresolved. You are standing at the beginning of something that has already been secured. Type 1515 to step forward. You must understand that this new place you are stepping into requires a different way of thinking. You cannot carry the mindset of uncertainty into a space that has already been settled. You cannot continue to expect things to fall apart when you are now standing in something that has been made stable. This is why I am speaking to you with such urgency, because your mindset must align with what has already been done. There is a shift happening not only in your circumstances, but in your identity. You are no longer the person who was waiting for an answer. You are the person who is now living in the result of that answer. That change is deeper than anything external, and it will affect how you see yourself, how you see your path, and how you respond to everything around you. Type 1616 to receive peace. What you are stepping into now will begin to confirm itself in ways that you cannot ignore. You will start to see things align, to feel a sense of direction, and to experience moments where everything seems to fall into place. These are not random events. They are the unfolding of what has already been decided. They are the evidence that your case is truly closed, and that you are now moving forward. You may still have moments where you feel unsure, where old thoughts try to return and create doubt, but those moments are not reflections of your current reality. They are echoes of what you have already left behind. You must learn to recognize them as such and not give them power. You are no longer living in that place, and you are not meant to go back to it. There is also a new sense of responsibility that comes with this shift, not a burden, but an awareness. You are now responsible for how you move forward with what has been given to you. You are responsible for maintaining your focus, for protecting your peace, and for staying aligned with what has been established. This is not something to fear, it is something to embrace. You have been prepared for this moment in ways that you did not fully see at the time. Every challenge, every delay, every moment of uncertainty was shaping you for what you are now stepping into. Nothing was wasted, and nothing was without purpose. It all led to this point where everything begins to make sense. As you continue forward, you will notice that your decisions become clearer and your path becomes more defined. You will not feel as lost or unsure as you once did. You will feel guided, supported, and directed in ways that bring peace instead of confusion. This is what it means to walk in alignment with what has already been decided. There will be opportunities that come into your life that feel right in a way that you cannot fully explain. You will meet people who understand you and support your growth. You will find yourself in situations that reflect the changes that have taken place within you. These are not coincidences, they are confirmations.